Hello Libra, suns, moons, and risings. My name is Zayleigh and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to do an energy read for the month of October 2022. Happy birthday to all you Libras out there. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. We're currently in the midst of the Mercury retrograde and I hope that it's treating you well. So let's get started. I'm just going to shuffle and then we'll see what kind of messages come out. And yeah, first off, we have the Page of Pentacles with the Hierophant. So right away, I feel like you guys are definitely learning something new this month. And maybe not like this is going to be different for everybody, okay? But some of you guys, you're going to be actually like textbook learning something new. Like maybe you're like really going in for it at school or something like that. Or learning a new subject, or you're practicing something new. You're incorporating a new spiritual practice into your life as well. With that, also, I'm seeing that it doesn't even have to be something that you're learning as far as like a physical, like book type thing. It could actually be like a lesson, like a soul lesson that you're learning. So kind of take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for different people, but that's what I'm getting with that. And with this lesson that you're learning and whatever it is that you are learning, we have the Four of Pentacles because you guys want to build something. You want to be more, so say you are learning like a soul lesson, a life lesson, right? Something that's somewhat challenging to go through, but it's ultimately going to assist you in your spiritual path and your healing journey. So with that, you guys are wanting to create more stability, and the more that you do that, the more that you're not going to have to continue going through these lessons. With the Eight of Wands here, there's a lot of movement. So maybe it comes from a source of information that you find out from somebody, or maybe you get a message from somebody, or maybe you're just have a lot going on and you feel like there's a lot of energy happening, because Wands is always movement. So it sometimes could catch you off guard. It's not like something that we always see coming. So with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups, this is an interesting combination because I feel that there may be a little bit of confusion or something that you guys aren't completely sure about that has to do from either your childhood or your past. So like I said, general reading, you got to take it how it resonates for you. If you are doing if say you're learning a soul lesson and something gets brought up from your childhood and that is causing some you're like, wait, why is this coming up? Or you're kind of confused at why a certain situation is happening. And this is all to assist you, essentially. And these things aren't always easy to go through. I'm sure that this isn't what everyone wants to hear on their like birthday month, but I'm a really honest reader, so if it's coming out, then it's coming out, and I'm going to tell you about it because that's just what I do. This isn't bad things though, so I don't want any of you guys to feel like, oh great, another lesson to learn. Like, this is actually a good thing, because, and it's not to say that everybody's going to have like a really hard soul lesson to learn. I'm not saying that at all, because for some of you guys, you really are just going to be like practicing and getting more practical with your spiritual practices, okay? But with this here, there is something definitely showing up from your past. So you could be reflecting on something from your past. You can have something get brought up from your childhood that maybe needs to be, you need a little bit more, you're seeking more clarity on that, whatever it is. With the Knight of Pentacles, so we started out with the Page and now we're moving to the Knight, and we have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like whatever the confusion is about whatever this is from your past or your childhood, it could cause some mental anxiety. And this is something that could kind of be building throughout the month. But there's good news, because the way that you're going to get rid of any kind of mental anxiety, take note on this, okay? Like, if you start to feel anxiety, or you're having insomnia, or feeling like really even depression, I'm hearing like any kind of like emotions like that, what is going to assist you with that, this is a big message, is you surrendering. So it's letting go of control, okay? Surrendering to the things that are happening. sounds really cliche, but hey, it works. When you surrender and let go and trust that the universe is providing for you and taking care of you, then you're not going to have anxiety because you're trusting the process of what's unfolding in your life. And with that, I feel like the more that you surrender and you start to see things in a different way, that's when you have more like a creative inspiration and a passion comes in. So when you start to feel any kind of mental anxiety or mental stuff going on, the key to that is surrendering and also doing things that you're really passionate about. So if something that you do like really brings you a lot of joy, really brings you a lot of passion, like any kind of art, any kind of music, even whatever it is for you, doing arts and crafts. Everybody's different. Everybody finds passion in different things. You need to do that. This is a message for you to really do that and to let go of the expectation that things need to be different than they are, which is easier said than done. I'm not like saying that that's super easy to do, because obviously it's not, or else everybody would be in perfect mental health all the time and we would live in a very different type of planet, okay? But with this Magician card and the Nine of Wands, this is a reminder of you, or a reminder for you. Sorry, Mercury retrograde, like my stumbling on my words. This is, let's just get through this, okay? With the Magician and the Nine of Wands, it's like recognize the things that you've gone through, and you've always had what you needed to overcome the things and the challenges that you've had. So recognizing that, like, you have a challenge come in or a certain situation that's, hard, and you've always been able to get through that. So recognizing your own power and trusting that you can get through whatever it is that you need to get through. With the Queen of Swords here, I see you guys setting up really firm boundaries, and that's going to help you a lot because you're not going to be like giving out your energy to everybody. You're going to be able to speak clearly, I'm seeing. And also with this Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands, this is when we're nearing towards the end of the month, that you guys are ready to open the doors to new possibilities. Okay, it's like there could even be an actual offer like this coming in that gives you some type of confirmation that you're on the right path. So with that confirmation, we're having now the King of Swords. Okay, so you guys are very much in your power. And then right after the King of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you guys are definitely coming out of whatever mental stuff, a little bit of blockage that you maybe had in the beginning of the month within the first 2 weeks, and you're coming out of that and you're stepping into being able to set those boundaries with people and recognizing like, oh, I don't have to really put up with things that aren't fulfilling to me, that aren't in alignment with the things that I really want. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Judgment and the Emperor, this is like you guys are not, I don't want to say, because the Nine of Cups in reverse is kind of like, well, this is wish fulfillment. So if everything doesn't seem like it's working out this month, just trust that just because it's not working out this month in October, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work out in the long run. Okay, so maybe there's not like quick fixes and things like that happening in this October for you, but I feel like the more that you step into your own power, so we have the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Judgment and the Emperor. So there's some really big realization, a wake-up call, a moment, or some type of information, something that comes in that makes you recognize your own power and your own worth, and that you guys can be creating that stability that you are seeking. All right, especially with that Four of Pentacles, it's like you guys are wanting to build and establish security and stability is what I'm hearing. And with the Temperance, this is going to be the end of your reading. We have the Temperance here. Actually, I may pull a couple more cards. yeah, maybe 2 more. But with the Temperance here, this is a really good reminder that you guys are asked to be, remember how I talked about the Nine of Cups in reverse? Things not happening right away for you, like you want them to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like say you've been working towards something and you're like, oh, it's still not happening now. And this is a reminder to be patient. You have to be patient, and you have to really, the more stable that you are, the more that you step into the Emperor energy, who's all about taking action. This is representing Aries, which is action based. So taking responsibility for the things that you aren't satisfied with and creating more balance. So not just only doing action and going to the gym every day and doing, like, having everything so structured, but also balancing and allowing yourself to actually relax as well. Because we have to have balance. You can't just be go, 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 do, do, do. Eventually when that happens and you're like one of those people that just continuously like keeps on doing stuff like that and never gives yourself a break, you're going to burn out. It happens so often, and it doesn't matter how successful people are or what they accomplish. If you don't have the physical health and energy to sustain what you're actually working towards and working on, it's not going to help you in the long run, because you're going to be burned out. So this Temperance card is a beautiful reminder of creating some balance in your life. And perfect. I wanted 2 more cards and I got 2 more cards. So we have the Queen of Cups, which is all about surrender, because that's a very feminine energy, okay? That's water signs. We are thinking of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, how just very much in your emotions. And also with this 10 of Swords in reverse, this is going to be the end of your reading, because we had that 9 of Swords in upright. Then we had the 8 of Swords reversed, and now we have the 10 of Swords reversed. So you guys aren't being held back by your mind. I see you overcoming that, and how I was talking about, you know, you overcoming that is surrendering, doing the things that you're passionate about, and also being patient and connecting with your own emotions, connecting with water, specifically water. You guys, I actually just did like a little pick a card thing on my Instagram, and one of the messages in there, it was for the piles, was like connecting with water and how that's going to help you. So if you feel called to go to a river, a beach, a lake, any kind of water, and if you don't have access to any of those, that's okay. The way that you can also, I mean, honestly, you can connect with the water that you're drinking every day, okay? Like you set intentions and put love into your water. You guys, that is like amazing. So you can do that, and also baths. Baths are amazing. Put Epsom salt or Himalayan salt, any kind of salt that you have, with any kind of essential oils. Do what feels right for you, what feels good. And you guys connect with the water. It's going to help you to release your emotions, like anything that's stuck in your energy field, which is also going to help your mind and your mental clarity, your mental space. So I'm sending you guys so much love. I hope you have a beautiful month of October. I was going to say August. No, August like already happened. So I hope you have a really good month in October, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye.